Welcome back to the Daily Threat. Today's episode is packed with critical cybersecurity updates that could hit a little too close to home. Whether you're running a business or overseeing operations, these stories highlight why your digital security can't take a back seat. Let's jump right in. Imagine you're sitting at work, sipping your coffee, when your phone pings with an email. Harmless enough, right? Think again. Over 400 healthcare institutions in the US were targeted with ransomware over the last year. Attackers are seizing control of critical systems, freezing out doctors and administrators alike until they get their payday. This is a ticking time bomb for hospitals where every second matters. But here's the twist. It's not just hospitals that are vulnerable. If you're managing sensitive client or employee data, you're at risk too. Attackers can lock you out of your systems, and suddenly what seemed like a small oversight becomes a business-crippling event. The healthcare sector is under siege because they're a high-value target, and the cyber criminals know it. But think about your own business. Do you know how vulnerable your data is right now? Imagine what losing access to your systems could cost you in reputation, money, and trust. There's no recovery without proper cybersecurity measures in place. Now, for our next story, things take a more personal turn. In Brazil, a hacker was arrested after attempting to kill using cyber attacks on hospitals. Yes, you heard that right. This wasn't about data or money. This was a deadly attempt to shut down life-saving equipment and cause real harm. If cyber criminals are willing to go to such extremes, think about the risks your business faces if your systems aren't secure. Even without an attack on that scale, a breach could expose sensitive customer data, ruin trust, and lead to serious legal consequences. And lastly, brace yourself. Google Play has reported that over 8 million users unknowingly downloaded more than 200 malicious apps. These apps slipped through the cracks and made their way into people's everyday lives, stealing data, tracking users, and installing unwanted software on devices. If you're managing a business and relying on mobile apps for customer interactions, ask yourself, how confident are you that your customers and employees aren't falling victim to these hidden threats? It's clear, whether it's your company's internal network or the devices your team uses daily, cyber criminals are getting more sophisticated and businesses need to respond. From healthcare institutions to everyday mobile apps, nobody is exempt from the risks of a cyber attack. So what can you do? First, it's crucial to keep your systems updated. Outdated software is one of the biggest weaknesses hackers exploit. Next, invest in a robust security framework that includes strong endpoint protection and regular vulnerability assessments. And most importantly, educate your team. Awareness and training can help you spot suspicious activity before it escalates into a full-blown crisis. This episode is brought to you by QIT Solutions, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. If you're not sure where your vulnerabilities lie, it's time to get in touch. Don't wait for a breach to happen before taking action. Make sure to subscribe to the Daily Threat and stay informed on the latest cybersecurity news. Remember, your business's security starts with awareness. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time. Stay safe out there.